Let's get ready to rock and roll. Today's quick little workout is all about different types of rocking. So as you can see, I have 2 mats because it helps pad my spine. So set yourself up, maybe even use a pillow for your lower spine and pelvis. And let's get rocking and rolling. Make sure you start toward the front of your mat. All of this work is gonna take us up, and you always want space to protect your upper spine. So first, let's settle back, fingers back. I'm gonna scooch up even more. Pretty wide on the floor rather than the mat. And then sink back. From here, we're gonna start with a little rock and roll prep. So we exhale and curl, deepening and softening through that solar plexus. Oh, I feel a nice big stretch there. And then come on up. Exhale and rock back like you are stretching the flesh on your sacrum, and up. And exhale, squeezing the inner thighs together actively, like we are juicing a lemon in our upper inner thighs. Let's try to get 8 ounces of juice every time we exhale and rock back. Exhale. Maintaining that ball shape, gazing into your guts. Exhale. And in, just 2 more, little massage. And exhale. And in. And once more, exhale. And try to find a balance at the top. Ooh, wrap yourself around, one hand person just below that little knob there. Find that balance, easy shoulders. Maybe peeking a little bit over the knees this time. And let's try it without the arms. We exhale and in. And exhale to scoop. And in. Think about your sitting bones rounding the whole time, even on the way up, or maybe even especially on the way up. So take a moment here. Make sure, again, our pelvis is gonna do that, right? It's finding balance, but as best we are able, scooping the sitting bones together, rounding them up toward the calves here. Let's do a bunch more. Let's take a breath in to go back this time. Exhale up and in. And exhale. Pause again. Pat yourself on the back. That is where we want the mat to hit us. Yes, not here. Right there. Here we go. 4 more. Exhale. Again. Exhale. Now let's take an inhale back. And exhale. And once more in. And exhale. Excellent. Take a moment. Lengthen your legs. I'm gonna scooch you down a little off my mat here. And then just do what you need to do to pick that leg up. Lengthen through both legs, scooping in nice and parallel. And we do a little seesaw. We rock back and up. And in and exhale. And massaging that spine a little more with ease here. One last time. And then maybe scooch up on your mat. And then sit tall in those sitting bones for a moment, and then do what you need to do to get those legs as long as possible, nice and parallel. And we in, and woo, that leg went high. And in, try to stay a little more open than I was. And in, and X. And just go for the ride. Once more. And once again, I'm gonna scooch forward. Do what you need to do. First leg up, use those arms, find that scoop. Now let's do alternating seesaw. We rock back and switch. And in and X. And in and X. And in and X. Keep using that breath to find a bit more ease. Right sitting bones are still scooping up. We're in that canoe or banana shape in our spine. And last time, each. I realize I have to do one more to feel even. And then pause at the top. Again, scoochy forward, scoochy forward, scoochy forward. A little bit of bent knee and long leg roll over to finish. Use our arms. Find a little bit of a curl here. Press down in those hands. We scoop back. We drag the knees in. We press down. We lengthen. Then we bend and keep that scoop. Let the hands put the brakes on for a moment. Then they initiate. Back. Belly button scoops us over, flex, and, ooh, I'm getting close to the machine, I can feel it. And then bend. I'm gonna scooch even farther forward. Reach a little, find that round spine. Hands back, exhale. Bend and reach. Use a little bit of momentum, never hurt anybody. And then scoop back down. Once more with bent legs. And bend and reach. And heels scoop. Doesn't matter if the feet don't touch, wherever you are is where you are. This time though, let's keep our legs long. Let's see if we can again put the brakes on and do a few more here. Hands back and move through. What does that remind you of? Hundreds, yay, banana canoe. And then move through the hundreds again and reach. Ooh, that was a little ploppy. Make it be ploppy, it's fine. And rock back and reach. And rock up and reach. Oh, my mat's sticky. One more and rock back. Use those arms, pressing down and reach. And use those arms as slidey as you can. And hang over for a moment. Let yourself just nice and easy roll it down, soften those knees in, continue to roll up to a bridge to balance out all of that wonderful deep flexion and rocking and rolling. And then roll back down, melting the spine. Do that twice more, finding a little bit of a magnetic field between the inner thighs, pressing down to massage in the opposite direction, right? Opening up the front a bit more. And one last time there, balancing out all that beautiful rocking, all that beautiful spinal flexion. Big breath in, hip flexion as well. And let it go. Excellent. Find a comfortable rest position. Let go of your focused Pilates breath. Come back to your everyday effortless breathing. And let it go. Great work.